I mean, it is going to be on sale. So think about that too. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So I am giving you guys a bonus upload for the week because I have other videos planned and I wanted to get this up before Friday because you guys know the Spring Savings Event is happening this Friday. So I want to show you my makeup recommendations, and I want this to be like two parts because I want to do like a full-blown self-care type of recommendations video for you guys. So perfumes, body care, skincare, all of that, you know, all of that good stuff. So be on the lookout for that one because that one is going to be coming up shortly. But today we are talking all about my makeup favorites, and I wanted this to be all the products that I've basically tried out this year because I have a lot of Sephora recommendations videos on my channel, and I honestly and truly did not want to recommend products I've already recommended to you guys. But yes, holy grail everyday makeup products, that is what we're talking about today. So let's get into it. Okay, so I know a lot of you are probably trying to figure out what foundation you want to purchase during the sale. So I grabbed 3 out of my collection that I felt like I have used the most, and the ones that I feel like are the most natural looking and that also wears great on my skin throughout the day. And I do have combination skin, if you guys didn't know. So these 3 are hands down my holy grails currently. So let's start out with one that is light coverage, which is the Fenty Skin Tint. I actually have a review on quite a few products that I'm featuring in today's video, so you guys can find it on my channel. But skin tints, if you want that natural look, like almost like you don't have anything on your face, this is it. Okay, this is in the shade 20, and like I said, you guys can find the review on my channel. But I like wearing this by itself, which I did in the review, and because I have been wearing this quite a few times after filming that that video. But I also like wearing this with another foundation that I'm going to share with you guys in a few minutes. This pairs great with your favorite, like if you want more coverage, put this on first and then put on whatever other foundation that you want to use, and it just goes great with it. So I've tried this out with, let me just go ahead and show you guys, the Sephora Best Skin Ever. Y'all know this is, I have raved about this thing pretty much ever since I purchased it this year. And this is what I'm wearing on my face right now, if y'all were wondering. So I put the skin tint on first, and then I went in with my Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I mean, you can see right here how the finish looks. And I am filming in natural light as well as one softbox light right here, so that way the light can be even, so I won't have like one side of my face lit up. But yes, girl, these two together. I just like to mix things. I don't know why, I just like to mix foundations. But this, if you want medium to full coverage, Best Skin Ever foundation. If you want the very light coverage, the skin tint from Fenty. Now, full coverage, I was gonna recommend the KVD Beauty Good Apple foundation, which is really good in my opinion, but it's still sold out. I don't even know when they're gonna restock, but I feel like I have been using my Huda Beauty Luminous Matte more than I have the KVD girl, what's that foundation called? The KVD Good Apple foundation. But yes, Huda Luminous Matte. This one is way, in my opinion, it is way better than her original one. And you guys know the original one had fragrance to it, and it's just, I don't know, it's something about that one. I liked it, but this one right here, yes. So I have this new Meritt, they call it their foundation concealer stick. It's the Perfecting Complexion stick, and the shade that I use is Khaki. I use this for my concealer. I haven't really been trying or dipping into new concealers because I'm always reaching for the Lip Bar concealer. That's like my holy grail concealer right now. But this one I did try and I do like it. Now this does have, you just twist it up like this, and you can use this as your foundation, you can use it as your concealer. I just prefer to use this as my under eye highlighting concealer. It is a little light, but once I blend it out, it does blend in really good, and it actually looks really good on the skin. So I did do a full face testing new products using this, but I highly recommend this if you want a quick look, because you can use this as your foundation. You can use it to spot conceal. The shade that I use to spot conceal is Amber, but this one is, did I tell you all the shade of this one? Khaki. So yes, that is the concealer I recommend, and the one that I tried out that I actually really like. So powder. So if you are looking for a loose setting powder, a lot of you already know which one I'm about to say, but the Sephora Translucent Setting Powder is the Sephora Collection. And they only have one shade, but this is such a nice setting powder. It's what I have on today. I just set my under eyes, my T-zone, and it's just been working for me. It does not give flashback. It sets beautifully. You guys have seen this in quite a few tutorials that I've done. So yeah, if you're wanting something that's affordable, something that does not give you flashback, something that's going to set your concealer, and you can actually use this all over the face if you want, but I personally like to use translucent powders to just set the concealer, but really good. Another setting powder that I tried for the year that I am currently loving is the new Kosas. It's the Cloud Set. The Cloud Set Press Powder, and the shade that I use is Softly. So the way I use this, and I usually just use like setting powders that are my complexion just to set the perimeter of my face. So I'll go in with the Sephora loose setting powder to set my T-zone, under the eyes and stuff like that, and then the rest of the face, because I still like to set my foundations, I just take a pressed setting powder and I just take this around the perimeter of my forehead, under my chin, and the sides of my jaws, face, cheeks. So yeah, really nice. It's very sheer. So if you're looking for a more full coverage pressed setting powder, this is not really gonna give it to you unless you know, pal it on your face. But what's a full coverage setting powder that I can recommend to you guys? I know Too Faced has one, the Too Faced Born This Way pressed setting powder. What's another one that's like full coverage? Ooh, I've already said this one in a recommendations video, but the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin, is that what they call it? The Matte Velvet. That one's really good. So let's talk about, see, I don't really have a lot. Let's talk about blushes, because I have really been getting into cream blushes lately. So these two right here are the ones that I've been wearing the most, and they're from Fenty. This one, actually, I think this comes in a separate little, let me try to open it. It's called Fenty Glow. Wait. Yeah, Fenty Glow. This one comes it comes with a gloss. It comes on like a little mini set. Oh, was this limited edition? I hope it wasn't. But anyway, it's Fenty Glow, and this one right here is Rose Latte. So the way I have been using these is mixing these together. So Fenty Glow doesn't really give me, like, it looks like it would be something that would show up on me, but it gives me more of a glow than it does color. And then this one, Rose Latte, is like the perfect everyday blush. So I've been using both of these together, and I just take my sponge, my beauty sponge, and just kind of swirl it around in both of them, and then just kind of tap it on the cheeks. I don't have it on today. I actually have on another one that I'm about to show you. But yeah, these two mixed. Let me show you what Fenty Glow looks like so y'all can kind of get an idea. So this just gives me more of a, I mean, it looks really pretty swatched on my finger, but once I put it on my face, I just see more of the glow because it does have a little shimmer in it. Hopefully we can see it. See how it, I mean, you can barely see it swatched. And let me get closer. So there's Fenty Glow, and then I would take, that one was, yeah, Fenty Glow, and then I would take Rose Latte. And there's Rose Latte. I'm gonna swatch her right beside. And then mix together. So Fenty Glow is gonna give you that glow, and then Rose Latte is gonna give you more of that color on the cheeks. But look how pretty that is, y'all. Such a pretty color. But yeah, those are the ones from Fenty that I have been wearing the most, just mixing them in together. Now, the one that I have on today, don't know if y'all can really see, is this one from, hold on, yeah. Oh, I forgot to show this. I have another powder to show you guys, but this one is the LYS Beauty Cream Blush in the shade Confident. This is everything. The color is beautiful. It's such, I mean, y'all can see it on my face right here. I just freaking love it. And I just take my sponge, like I told you guys, with the Fenty blushes. I just take my damp sponge and then kind of swirl it around in it, and then just tap it on the cheeks, and it gives such a beautiful flush of color. So if you are kind of shying away from cream blushes, liquid blushes, I'd say give it a try. I think the reason why I'm liking them more is because I'm learning how to apply them better, because at first I would just apply it like with my finger, kind of tap it out, and I didn't really like how it looked on my face. I felt like it looked too dewy, or it just looked too pigmented. But now that I'm using a sponge instead of like a brush or a finger, I just like it so much better. So yeah, the LYS Cream Blush, Fenty Cream Blush. Oh yeah, let me show you the setting powder that I forgot to mention with the other powders earlier. So this one is also LYS Beauty, and this is called their Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powders. So if you are more into pressed powders, I would recommend this one. If you're into more of those loose translucent setting powders, I would recommend the Sephora translucent. Now, I like them equally. I tend to get questions about, especially when I do I don't know, when I mention makeup in general, I tend to get questions on, you know, if I like this one over this one over this one. So sometimes it's hard for me to choose because I like a lot of products equally. So pressed powder, it's a preference. If you want something that's not messy, something you just swirl your brush around and then, you know, put it on your face, then I'd say go for a pressed setting powder. Or if you want something that is, you know, loose, then I'd say get a loose setting powder. I also want to recommend an eyeshadow palette to you guys. I haven't really talked about this one much on my channel because it is a little older, but this is definitely a great just go-to everyday palette if you're wanting those neutral shades, if you want a little shimmer, if you want a little, you know, a little bedazzle on the eyes. I think this is great. This is the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes, and this is how she looks. I don't see a lot of people rave about this much anymore because, I mean, it is a little older, but it's definitely a great everyday palette. I mean, you do have green in here. You don't just have, you know, the browns, the reds, the tans and stuff like that. You do have a green in here if you want to play with a little color. All the other shades are very, very neutral and perfect for everyday wear. But yes, the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes, if you're looking for that nice everyday eyeshadow palette with a good amount of, how many is in here? So there's 12 shades in here. So you have quite a few shades in here that you can work with, but definitely recommend this one if you are on the hunt for a good neutral palette. So let's see. What else do we have? Let's talk about lip products. Lippies. Now, if you are wanting a clear gloss, and I know clear glosses are so basic, but a lot of us are wanting to just wear lip balms, and if it's a gloss, just throw on a clear gloss. So I would recommend this one from Fenty. It's the Gloss Bomb in the shade, I mean, it's clear, but it's called Glass Slipper. They're not sticky. It is thick, but I feel like this gloss is, some people say it's sticky. I feel like it's not sticky. It's just really thick. And yeah, so it's really glossy too. So if you're on the hunt for a really thick, juicy, clear gloss, then the Fenty Gloss Bomb is it. Another Fenty lip product is the Fenty, what do they call these? The Fenty lip gloss creams, gloss bomb creams, and you guys know that they recently came out with these. This was this, I think it was this year. Yeah. So my favorite shade is Honey Waffles. This is the perfect. I don't have it on right now, but I will go ahead and put a little bit on because my lipstick, I mean, it's pretty nude, so you guys probably can see. So you can see it's still pretty natural. It's not too like boom in your face. Such a pretty everyday nude gloss. So this one and the clear from Fenty, they have a ton of other glosses, but these are just my current favorites, like my current favorite shades from the gloss bombs. If you are on the hunt for a lip plumper, Lawless. It's called the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss. That's a lot to say. But this right here is very, first off, it's really thick. Really thick, but it is so freaking glossy and it doesn't tingle. So if you don't want that tingly, feel like needles on your lips feeling, this is not gonna do it. It's just more so cold on the lips. So very nice, very glossy. It's thick, but I really like this. So definitely highly recommend this one for like your lip plumper or even just like an everyday lip product, lip gloss. It's, you know, it's good for that. Another lip product. So this is a lip balm. This is from Summer Fridays. Excuse me. It's called the Lip Butter Balm. Very good. I sometimes use this as a lip mask, like just to sleep in it. But this is a good everyday, you know, just throw in your lips, wear it under your mask type of lip product. I really wish that they would come, like, it would come in a different packaging instead of, you know, squeezing it out in your hand and then putting it on your lips. I wish it would, I mean, you can put it on your lips like this, but I don't know. The packaging, I feel like I would like it better if it was a little different, but other than that, I mean, I can get over it. But I do like how it is on my lips. Very smooth. It's not sticky. It is a little thick, but really nice. And it also smells like vanilla too, so love that. Now let's move on to mascara, eyeliner, brow pencil, all of that good stuff. So mascara, this is a 2-in-1. You have two different sides of this mascara. It's from Huda Beauty. It's called the Legit Lashes. So one side is like a bigger, it has a bigger wand right there. So if you want to use this for your top lashes, you can do that. And then the other side, which I personally like the best for my top and my bottom, is smaller. And it also has a little curve. But I like the fact that this is a 2-in-1. So if you have really tiny lashes, the smaller side is great. Or if you have long curly lashes, the larger side is great as well. So, and I think this was, it wasn't, I think this was like $20-something, I believe. And y'all know the mascaras on Sephora are pretty pricey, but I like the fact that you have 2-in-1. So highly recommend that. Another Huda product that I highly recommend is the new brow pencil. It's, what's it called? The Balm Brows brow pencil. And I use the shade Black Brown. This thing right here is super duper skinny, and it will break easily. Just keep that in mind. But it is the most skinniest brow pencil. I just got distracted on my phone. The most skinniest brow pencil that I have in my collection, and that is gonna allow you to get all up through your brows. Like, you can make the most precise line. So if you want to make hair strokes, like if you want it to look like you have more hair in your brows, this will do that because it's so freaking skinny. But yes, this very good, and I have it on today. I have the brow pencil on, I have the Fenty and Sephora foundation on, the LYS blush on. What else do I have on today? Obviously the lip product that I just put on, and that's it. That's it. The eyeshadow is just basic eyeshadow from my e.l.f. bite-sized palette. It's the Truffles, I believe. Anyway, I'm getting off subject. Let's talk about bronzer. And that's all that I have in front of me. So I have 5 different bronzers, and I almost was gonna do like a separate video on this, like top 5 bronzers from Sephora, but I figured I'll go ahead and just show them to you guys. So 5 different bronzers that are dark skin, brown skin friendly. Okay, first one is what I have on today, is the Fenty Thick Mint, and I just did an entire review on this. I compared it to the Cocoa Naughty and Mocha Mami. So if you missed that video, definitely check it out. But this one has become my favorite bronzer from Fenty. It is the perfect shade. I'm not gonna spend too much time talking about it because, like I said, I have a full review on it, but this is how Thick Mint looks. And I have it on today, as y'all can see a little bit on my forehead right here. Can't really see the side of my face unless I turn. But yes. Perfect bronzer. It's not too red. Just watch the review if you missed it, and I just go more in depth about that bronzer. But another bronzer that I feel like is so slept on at Sephora is this one. It's from the Sephora Collection. Y'all, Sephora Collection has a lot of good products. Like, I don't even know if I have enough like products in my collection where I can do a full face of Sephora Collection, but I feel like I would really enjoy doing that. So let me know if there's anything from the Sephora Collection that you think I would like, or anything that you want me to review, and I'll try to see if I can, you know, do a full face with it. But anyway, Sephora Collection bronzer. This is slept on. Very slept on. I have the shade 6, and this is actually the darkest shade though. That's the only thing. But it is, let's just do, see, this is why I should have did like a full top 5 bronzer video, because we're about to do all the swatches. Let me show you how this one looks. So this is the Sephora bronzer, and let me show you Fenty, and then I'll show you the other ones side by side so y'all can really see. So let's put Fenty right here. Fenty Thick Mint. Let me show you all the other ones before we get closer. So another one is Nars. Now, this shade right here was, I don't know why it took Nars so long to put this on Sephora, but this is the deepest shade. It's the shade Karimba. It's from, well, it's the matte bronzer. They have 2 different bronzers. They have, it's another one that doesn't have a dark enough shade, but the matte one's this one right here is it, girl. Let me swatch her too so y'all can see. I feel like this one is definitely very close to Charlotte Tilbury, which is another one that I'm about to show. So there is that one. And then another one that I recommend. Now, I'm not saying get all 5 of these, but these are definitely good options if you are on the hunt for a bronzer at Sephora. Charlotte Tilbury. If you don't have Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, girl, she a little pricey, but she is good. If you don't want to spend, I think it's what, $55, I believe. If you don't want to spend that much money on the bronzer, she actually has refills on Sephora, so you can just purchase a refill, and it is magnetic. If you have like a Z palette or some type of palette that's magnetic, you can put it in there. Or even if you don't, if you just want to have it sitting to the side, if you really want Charlotte Tilbury but don't want to spend that whole $55, I mean, it is going to be on sale, so think about that too. But anyway, this is in the shade Deep, and this is how she looks. And I'm gonna swatch her. So all of these are great options if you're on the hunt for a bronzer from Sephora. The 5th one is, okay, this has been sold out for a good minute on Sephora. Hopefully it's back in stock by the time the sale comes up, but it's the LYS, hold on, wait, where did it go? So yeah, it's the LYS No Limits Matte Bronzer, and the shade I use is Strength. This is how Strength looks. And then we're gonna swatch her. Okay, I'm running out of room. Let's just put her right here. Right there. So those are all 5 of the bronzers that I highly, highly, highly recommend. I totally forgot to show this one while I was talking about the mascara and the brow product, but this is a eyeliner from Charlotte Tilbury. If you want an eyeliner, well, first off, if you like wearing black eyeliner and if you also like to wear an eyeliner on your waterline just to kind of brighten it up, so to make your eyes look bigger, so like the frosted nude type of color, I think this is a great option because it's double-sided. So you have the black eyeliner and you also have the other side with the champagne lighter color, because I know a lot of people like to wear this type of color on their waterline. It's actually called, what is this called? Because I always forget. I don't know what this is called, girl. I probably got it down too short where I can't. Well, Hollywood Exagger Eyes Liner Duo. So the black is matte and then the other side is metallic. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show ya. So there's the metallic side right there. But yeah, this is a good color to wear on your waterline to make your eyes look a little bit bigger. And here's the black. I mean, you guys know what black looks like, but let me show you anyway. There it is right there. So that way you won't be buying like 2 separate eyeliners, because you have 2 in 1 right there. But that's it. I thought I had more in front of me, but I guess not. But these are what I use on a daily. If I'm doing my makeup, I'm grabbing these all the time. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. Be on the lookout for my next one coming up, which will be all self-care related. So hope you guys are excited about that like I am. That is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's anything that you recommend, because I'm actually putting some things in my cart even though I don't need to. I've already y'all, I have enough things from Sephora, but I am constantly still looking on Sephora, seeing what's new, so that way I can review for you guys and all that. So let me know if there's anything at Sephora that you want me to review, anything you want me to try out, anything that's in your cart that you think I would like. Let me know. So let's go ahead and talk about it down below in the comments. If you enjoyed today's video, give me a huge thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.